Hello, Divine Souls. I welcome all of you who have tuned into this channel and those who are on the journey of reuniting with their divine counterpart, twin flames, and soulmates. This is your friend, your guide, and your divine help, Vijay, to guide you on this journey and most specifically, hear out to resolve the issues that you face in this journey and you couldn't find the answers or the support anywhere else. I'm a spiritual healer, a psychic, even a tarot card reader, right? Life coach and a mentor to your twin flame journey. If you don't find anyone to share your story or your issues related to your spiritual journey, your twin flame journey, or even a normal relationship, anything which is making you feel heavy, which you cannot share with anyone else, you don't find anyone trustworthy, then I suggest you to break the silence and reach out to me and share whatever you want to share, right? Okay, you can contact me at my Instagram or write your story to my story for tds222@gmail.com and engage with me on a one-to-one session. And yes, the views for any of the channeling goes very high, but the subscriber base is quite low. So I would urge you, request you to kindly please like and subscribe the channel if you haven't done till now, right? Okay, so like the other channels where the channeling is served multiple times a day, every 3 or 4 hours, I intend only to provide the actual channeling and on a decent time interval of at least around like 5-6 days or 7 days, so that you get a gist of the updates, but also you parallelly do not get addicted to listening channelings, because when you are too much addicted to listening the channeling, then this will not help you at all to get the imagination or the feelings of your divine masculine from your head. And until and unless you let go of this connection, you let go of the divine masculine, there will not be any such productive changes or transformation in your twin flame journey, right? So it is better that you don't make a habit to listening of channeling again and again, right? Or even if you do listen, then it has to be like once in a while sort of a channelings. Okay, so, and yes, one of the very important thing is that I would like to tell you, which people don't know or people don't tell you, that whenever in my energy channeling, if I tell divine feminine, it is always the twin flame who is awakened first, and whenever I say the divine masculine, it is always the runner twin flame which is yet to be awakened or is in the process of awakening to this connection, and spiritually as well, right? So please use your discernment and understand the channeling, okay, in true sense. And just because any gender specific does not define you as a DM or a DF, okay? It is based upon the condition. Energetically, yes, energetically, if someone has a feminine energy, much they are a feminine, divine feminine, and if someone has a dominant masculine energy, then they will be a divine masculine. But during channelings, there are many of the divine masculines also who are in female body, and yet they are awakened first, right? And because of that, now they are playing the role of a divine feminine, right? So you'll have to understand accordingly. Okay, so just sit back and relax the channeling. So what is happening is that right now is a situation of a stillness in the connection. Actually, nothing credible is happening since a long time. The water seems to be still. no result, nothing much credible happening in this connection, nothing much worthy enough to explain happening in this connection. But yes, for the DFs who are detached, the DFs who have practiced self-love, the DFs who have let go of this connection, they are having a good chill out time. They are energetically quite balanced, and they are very happy, sort of in those happy energy at the moment. If the DFs who are busy in their own life or their own work, they have healed their codependency issues, they are not chasing their DMs, and they have let God decide of what will happen to this connection, they are much into self-love, then it is damn sure then those sort of DFs are having a chill out time, right? They are enjoying the moment, it's bliss. But to those set of DFs who are missing out your twin flame connection, you are missing out on your divine masculine, you are in the same energy as you used to be in the runner chaser time, then definitely I would say that please don't expect much. Even much of the channelings might also not resonate to you, right? So DFs who are again and again chanting the DM's name, when will they come back, DM मेरा DM का मैसेज नहीं आया, मेरा DM ऐसा है वैसा है. If you are keeping the DM on your head 24/7 and missing them, then at the moment those sort of DFs will be feeling some heavy pain for no reason. They are feeling low, they are feeling exhausted, tired, and lack of energy and lack of interest to do any work, right? Some of you might say that, no sir, I am not remembering, but still I am feeling. Then unconsciously also your remembering is so high, right, that you have to balance out. Unconsciously also you have a deep imprinted habit of remembering or missing your divine masculine so much that consciously, even though you are not remembering your divine masculine, still the result is same. For that you have to let go of this connection, completely trust the divine, and completely get into a self-love mode. खुद से प्यार करना सीखिए आप लोग, खुद का दीदार करना सीखिए, खुद से प्यार कीजिए, खुद को प्रायोरिटाइज कीजिए. Focus on yourself, your own work, your career, your family, your creativity, your soul purpose, your light work, anything which starts from you and ends in you. You can be a little bit selfish also for the moment, but yes, please bring all the energy and the focus towards yourself. Else, last year you already had your set of awakening issues, your sort of soul purging, your set of dark night of the soul. Now this year divine masculines are going through this wave of soul purging and dark night of the soul, then you will also be reflecting the same pain, right? So better let go of this connection, and better let not the pain that the divine masculines are facing get reflected onto you. Yeah, so I would also like to clarify that some of you might be detached, right? But still you will be feeling some sort of a pain. In that situation, you just need to make a habit of channelizing your energy, because actually you are already working on it. You have let go of the connection, right? And you are focused onto yourself also, but still, because you guys are twin flame, it's the same soul in two different bodies. So if something happens to one soul or the body which is experiencing the pain, similarly energetically you will definitely be able to have or reflect some kind of the patterns which the divine masculines are also going through, but it will be very minimal. Like there if they are going through soul purging or some heaviness, you might also feel some. But if you are detached, it will be very minimal, which you can adjust and you can channelize easily. But if you aren't detached, right, if you haven't healed your codependency issues, if you haven't healed your neediness issues, right, you are yet to prioritize yourself, you are yet to get into self-love, right, you are yet to trust the divine, then in that situation this year, without any of your fault, in free, you'll have to go through some low tower moments in your life, right? So I would suggest you, please don't invite such painful situations in your life, and bring the focus and all the energy that you have onto yourself. In this month, by the end of this month, or for few divine feminines, they might have already received some kind of a communication from the divine masculine, or very soon you will receive the communication of some sort. You'll have to use your own discernment and understand. It can always not be a clear-cut communication, like a clear-cut and dry phone call, or a clear-cut and dry SMS or email or a WhatsApp message, but some sign you can get from them. Like in dreams also, you might see dreams which hints towards the DMs are missing you, right? And for most of you, these are only for the stubborn DMs which will not come forward even right now. After even heavily missing the divine feminine, they'll not come forward and initiate the communication. But for most of the divine feminines, you will receive, you are destined to receive some sort of a communication from your divine masculine. If you are energetically connected with the divine masculine and still detached, you can understand how badly they are missing you at the moment, right? And they are just resisting themselves from not communicating with the divine feminine. They are resisting very hard. They want to communicate at any point of time, but they are resisting for some reason or the other, right? Waiting for the right moment might be. And this side, the divine feminines are thinking that just for once, एक बार के लिए अगर divine masculine कुछ तो इशारा कर दे, if there is some kind of a positive communication, some kind of hint from the divine masculine side, then they will definitely forgive the divine masculines, right? They are ready to welcome the divine masculine in their life, provided they make some kind of a movement or they initiate the communication. So divine feminines are thinking like that. They are positive that okay, if you initiate the communication, then we'll have some productive discussions regarding our connection. But divine masculines are thinking here and there, and in next 2 weeks time, and some has already initiated also, this month's energy, due to this month's energy, the communication is bound to happen, right? Most of the divine feminines are also seeing marriage ceremony, marriage pics in their dreams, which is hinting towards that there is some sort of a new beginning which is coming in their life. There's some sort of abundance, some new gifts, some new energy which is going to come in their life, right? Devs might also be seeing snakes, or snakes mating around, like I told earlier also, turtles, colorful birds. And confirmation of this channeling, DFs might be seeing this number pattern of 96, 69, 369, 555, 111, and 888 specifically. Okay, 888 also most of you guys might be seeing very specifically, because that also signals the abundance which is coming for you in near future. So the divine feminines, please come in the receiving energy. Think that you are worthy of good things in your life. You are meant to achieve success in your life, right? And believe that God is in control of things. God is driving your connection towards betterment only day by day. Eventually everything what has happened in your connection will make sense, even though right now you see that it is not making any sense, and you'll be very much blessed and happy soon. Okay. On the energy level, DFs are getting mentally strong day by day, right? They are learning how to live without divine masculines or divine this twin flame connection, right? They are not you know, doing some petty things or childish thing like they used to do in earlier, like crying for their divine masculines, like cribbing for a message, or things like that, right? When they were in the nascent stage of this connection. And the divine feminines have changed their energy to a level where they have taken some decisions, as if like they will not cry anymore, they won't chase anymore, even though the masculines don't communicate with the proper message, they will not go and chase anymore, right? Like enough is enough now. No matter it is like a anniversary celebration or a new year or a birthday or anything, then they are letting it to just pass by and not taking any sort of a concrete action, which they used to do when earlier they were very juvenile to this connection, you know. And now they don't want to make the same mistakes they have already made in the past, basically, right? They won't chase, they won't cry, they won't beg, they won't do anything which they did in the past. So divine feminines have adopted go with the flow, most of them, and it's very good sign. Let God decide, you know, what is going to happen. And some of the divine feminines have also, you know, and most of rather those who are in this detached energy and all are going into detached energy are thinking of starting something new in their life, either in their habits, in their pattern, in their career, in their work, some new project, some new job, right? Buying something new, getting something new, doing something new, writing down something new. These are the thought process which the divine feminines are undergoing at this point of time. They want to bring something new, because in the connection nothing new is happening. The connection is going as the same old way, you know, still calm waters, as I told in the beginning. Nothing is happening, no ripples, nothing. Only energetically you can feel the pain of a divine masculine if you are gifted enough, else nothing is happening on the surface level. And now DFs are so much fed up that they want to categorically bring a change in their life by doing or adopting something new. So I would want to tell the divine feminines that yes, very soon you are going to win over this situation and win very victoriously. Okay, so don't worry. Now we come to the divine masculines energy. So divine masculines basically have become the way we say dhobi ka kutta na ghar ka na ghat ka. Okay, so divine masculines have become as such. The karmics whom they trusted so hard and believed that the karmics were a true connection for them at that point of time when the separation happened. Now the karmics have backstabbed them, right? The divine masculines, they have started to disregard them. They have started to dump the divine masculines, right? And they have started to reveal their true intentions and true colors to the divine masculine, due to which the divine masculine is quite shocked, quite worried. How come this happened? They thought some way or the other the karmics is the person with whom they are going to spend the rest of their life, or they will never get cheated from this connection. But anyone, any person, whether it's the karmics or a third party, even though it can be anything, as if like if some of the divine masculines left you or disregarded you for their business or for their work or for their money matters, then those situations have turned out or is in the process of turning out bad, which will eventually provide with much required soul shocks to the divine masculine. And it is all orchestrated by the universe itself, right? Especially to the most stubborn DMs, to the most adamant DMs who required those intense soul shocks so that they transform to a better person. First they left you for the karmics, right, or for the third party, but now the tables have turned. Karmics have started treating them like exactly the same way how they treated you. Okay, so the similar kind of a stories or a similar kind of a pattern is repeating in their divine masculine's life, the way how they had treated the divine feminines, right? Which is making them think, realize and remember that yes, they had also treated the divine feminines, their divine feminines in the same exact way, right? Which has left them feeling alone. They are realizing that they have been left alone by those people whom they had prioritized over divine feminines. And some might have been facing financial issues, some might have been facing breakdown of breakups in their partnerships, if it's business partnerships or in family related matters. Some of the divine masculines are fighting hard with health issues with themselves or their family members. Okay, some or the other trouble is haunting the divine masculine from all the corners, and they are feeling so lonely and alone that they are not able to or find someone where they can share emotionally how they feel, right? They're feeling so deserted, so alone and lost that they can't explain it to anyone, and they can't find anyone to explain to, right? So on that note also they are missing the divine feminines, that if the divine feminines would have been in a talking terms, then they could have got an easy emotional support by talking to the divine feminines, right? Which they have already experienced in the past. Whenever they spoke to you, by listening to your voice, it gave them much comfort, much motivation and much energy to move ahead in their life, right? And somewhere in this scenario where they are not finding anyone to talk to, anyone to explain, anyone to go to or approach, to get out of this connection or find some solace from all the troubles which is happening in their life, they're having this deep sense of loss, of this divine connection which they shared with the divine feminines in the past. So they're feeling this shallowness, emptiness, right? That they're not being able to do anything. Everything is, going against them. And it is killing them from inside, that they have, the universe is giving this feeling that they have lost this connection. They have lost the divine feminine. And some out of ego won't come back and admit, some want to come back, but the situations won't allow. So they are having this sense of coldness in their heart, a deep shivering that they have lost such a valuable connection already, right? After facing rejections, breakups, losses and delays in their plannings, with no clue of what is happening around them. Now they want to know about many things. They have started introspecting. Why aren't things working for them? Why are people backstabbing them? Why is the universe going against them? Right? So now they are thinking a lot. They are missing you a lot. They are thinking a lot. They have started to ask themselves where they went wrong. Now they are talking to the stars. Right? Now they are contemplating on what kind of persons they have been all along, right? With the sense of this regret, with the sense of realizing their own mistakes and the remorse of all the wrong things they did in the past, They're feeling the pain is quite, the feeling of this pain is quite heavy in their heart. Earlier, they took the same connection for granted. The same divine masculine took this connection for granted. They thought that whoever this girl or boy, okay, who is after me, who is so mad, they won't ever leave me. But now DFs have stopped chasing them. They are not even giving the energy to the divine masculines, even through thoughts or emotions. So they are starved of the positive energy that they used to receive from the divine feminine, which used to be a quite supportive energy in their life, in their career. That is already lost. And because of this lack of energy, the lack of motivation, and being lost alone in this selfish, cruel world, now they have started planning, thinking that it's the time when they have to return back to the divine feminines and start a new beginning with them. Again, I will like to remind you, it will resonate only with those divine feminines who have let go of the divine masculines, and not everyone. If you are still chasing them energetically, if you are still finding it difficult to let go of the divine masculine, and you are still remembering them, then please, for God's sake, don't believe that they will be missing you, right? Or they will be, going for a transformation, major transformation. Only and only the divine feminines who have let go of this connection and not giving any sort of energy supply to the divine masculines, those divine masculines are having this feeling of regret, remorse, and missing at a different level, where they want to do a new beginning, where they want to accept their mistakes, where they want to come forward and accept this connection, right? DMs are going very, very emotional right now, okay? And when I am writing this down, I can see that 69 on the screen. So this is a very confirmative message from the angels also. DMs are going through emotional roller coaster ride. DM's energy is quite of a missing energy right now. They are not able to sleep all night, right? If they had blocked you or they ran away from you, then if it's a softer DM, then they might have already started, sending you some messages or, initiating the conversation. But if it's a stubborn DMs, then they are thinking that by now, DFs might have already moved on to a new connection, right? That's how the DMs are thinking, that by now, because it is already quite late, काफ़ी दिनों से बात नहीं हुआ, काफ़ी टाइम से बात नहीं हुआ, तो अभी तक शायद डिवाइन फेमिनिन्स हैव ऑलरेडी चोजन अ न्यू कनेक्शन already, right? That's how they are thinking, their template. And in such scenario, right, the divine masculines are thinking that if in such scenario where the divine feminines would have already chose someone already, then in such scenario, if they come back, might be the divine feminines will just reject this connection on a face value, and which the divine masculine won't be able to bear that pain. So even though if they want to come, then they will have to face this fear of failure, fear of rejection. Only if they are able to overcome this fear, then they will be able to initiate the communication. So they are fighting hard with this fear of rejection also from the divine feminines, and delaying the communication or delaying the approach that they want to make for this connection. And if for the divine masculines who had offered their love to the third party, then I'd like to say that third party have already kicked them hard for some reason or the other. And again, I see 77 on the screen as I write this. So things are turning good in favor of this connection and in favor of the divine feminines, right? So third party have kicked your divine masculine, kicked them hard, and they went for love, but they have been kicked out. They have been cheated by the third party also, or the karmics with whom they were dealing. When your divine masculine misses you, they go back into the memories in alone time, right? They don't show it with other people. They go back into the memories. They see your photo while they are alone. They look towards the sky. They look towards the ceiling. And they feel guilty of how they made a joke out of this connection, how they ran away from this connection, how they took this connection to be for granted, right? And they lament a lot, they cry a lot in alone. They miss how good this connection was, right? They miss how the divine feminines used to chase them, how they tried to make them feel special, how they tried to explain them again and again. But the divine masculine never valued their emotions or their words or their efforts. How the divine feminines warned them. If you had warned them about some people or something, that please don't do this, please don't trust these people, they are not good for you. And earlier they did not give much importance to such information given by the divine feminines, then now they are realizing how the divine feminines were true, how they were so much intuitive right from the beginning, and how they should have listened to the divine feminines, so that right now they should have not been facing such horrible times. Because those set of people only which the divine feminines had warned about, or suggested them, advised them to stay away from, are right now creating troubles in the life of divine masculine, right? So some divine masculines are worried that this connection is already over and there is nothing now they can't do about. Then there's nothing they can do about this connection. There's no point in going back, right? And there are set of some coward DMs also which think that better that if somehow they get the news that the divine feminines have already married someone else, so they don't have to go back and work anything on this connection again, because even they are not able to forget you, right? If you are a true twin flame connection. And all this regret of how they made fun of this connection, how they thought that they can very easily live without divine feminines or this connection, and how at the moment they are having this lack of emotional support or a trustworthy person in their life, all the mistakes due to which they spoiled this connection. This is getting really heavy and undigestible to the divine masculines, right? And from today, as I say this, I saw 333 on the screen. So from today, Saturn is going retrograde. Okay, so which means that for next 6 months the Saturn will remain retrograde. So it means that all the kind of a settlement which had to happen, all the kind of a true picture which the people were hiding from inside and showing some good face value to the divine masculines, or even in the life of divine feminines, will come on the surface. They will have to reveal, or their true intentions, their true picture will get revealed, and justice will be served. So it is the hard time for the karmics. It is the hard time for all the people who had been wearing a mask and projecting themselves to be a genuine person, right? The mask will fall, their true personality will come outside, someone will rebel out, right? There might be rebellious action towards government also, towards people, towards organizations, towards establishment, towards some well-known person and all. and in every small and large connection, because Saturn going retrograde, and Saturn being the lord of justice, right? Saturn being the ultimate god of the judgment day, right? So all the things, all the judgments, all the settlements that had to happen in any sort of a connection will happen in next 6 months time, and the energy is going to be very heavy, right? So please take guard of your energy. Those who are spiritual, those who don't have any sort of a bad intentions, feeling of jealousy, hatred, anger, lust, this sort of energies towards anyone, this energy won't affect you much. But the other set of people who are always envying people, who are providing with false information, right, who are cheating people for the sake of money, or they're having some evil intentions and still projecting themselves to be a good people, right? Those sort of people, their true intentions will be served on a platter, and no more they can hide behind the mask now. Okay, so justice will be served. Please mind my words within next 6 months time, because the movement of Saturn is a bit slow, so slowly things will shape up, but it will definitely happen, right? Okay, now some of the suggestions for my twin flame audience. Firstly, I will tell you, please relax and enjoy the moment, enjoy the time that you are having at right now. There's no point in worrying, because worrying won't bring anything great in your life. Secondly, please go with the flow. Please break all the patterns that you were following till now, all the orthodox methods, and take new choices. Okay, you can most of the audience who are listening to this channeling might be divine feminine, so it will be very easy for you to meditate on your heart space, on your heart chakra, root chakra, and throat chakra. Okay, your manifestations are on the peak, so whatever you manifest right now will get manifested very soon in your life, only if you do the proper things, and let God decide what. Don't try, you should not be trying to control many things out. Okay, stay detached from your divine masculine. Let go of this connection from your side. Let divine take charge and take control. Okay, if you want to actually see the transformation in your connection, whenever you feel low, whenever you feel some negative energies attacking towards you, then please chant Gayatri mantra as much as possible, or at least 11 times. Even while sleeping, if you can't have a proper sleep and you see some bad dreams, then you can chant Gayatri mantra while before going to sleep, or you can play the Gayatri mantra in your playlist while you go to sleep, so your subconscious mind gets the mantra chanting and you feel you get a good and sound sleep, right? And most of my viewers also believe, and they have been practicing, that they listen to my channelings, and with my voice also they receive the healing, the required healing, and the peacefulness for a sound sleep. So you can try this also, right? But yes, please don't forget the Gayatri mantra. So I hope most of you guys will have a nice sleep tonight, right? So may the angels guide you, protect you with the divine protection. Please trust the process. Whatever is happening, whatever has happened right now, whatever has happened in the past, or whatever will happen in the future is happening for your ultimate good only. Please trust this. Be positive and surrender to the divine, right? Please stay positive with lots of love, peace, and light. Okay. Lots of love, peace, and light to you. This is your friend and your guide, Vijay, signing off for now, and God bless.